What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical average American here today to react and enjoy some funny Norwegian memes. Memes. Memes have just somehow become like the universal internet language of the world. Like every country in the world just has funny memes now. Norway is no exception. I feel like I have a good chance to be able to understand and enjoy the comedy behind these memes since I feel like I'm getting a grasp of the Norwegian culture of Norway. So I imagine these memes will be funny, will be entertaining. Memes in general are just hilarious. They tend to speak about like some of the funny thing about them is they tend to like get to the truth of a lot of like interesting funny stuff about cultures and things like anyway, maybe that's looking too deep into it, but I'm here to dive deep into the Norwegian memes, so let's take a look. Okay, going to work, coming home from work. It's pitch black in both. Yes, this is not something you like. I think an American looking at this may not even understand what the joke is, but Norway, you can have like permanent darkness. Some parts of Norway have like sunlight. I was just reacting to parts of Norway that can have sunlight for 24 hours a day. It can be dark all day. Yeah, this is not something Americans relate to, but it is funny and does deserve its own meme. So I get this one. Okay. Okay, Norway in the Middle Ages. I like that this is SpongeBob. Norway in the Middle Ages. Ravenous, angry SpongeBob, very buff. Norway in the rest of history. Norway now. Oh, rich and with oil. Okay, I like this. I like this. Yeah, Americans, when they think of Norway and Scandinavia, we tend to think of Vikings and just badass, buff Norwegian Vikings that'll like chop your head off. So that, and explaining that through SpongeBob memes is very, very funny to me. Yes, Norway in the Middle Ages, huge buff, scary. Norway and the rest of history, very nice and cute, by the way. And then Norway now, just kind of rich ballers that everyone wants to be. Norway is like the envy of America and a lot of other countries. This is a good meme, actually. That's a good meme. And I like that it includes SpongeBob. Okay, Trondheim. Cold, cloudy, rainy. Is this summer? Wow, the man, I can never truly understand like Norwegian weather since I didn't grow up or live in Norway. But it really makes it sound like the climate in Norway is crazy. So cold, rainy, cloudy is like sometimes that's as good as it gets. Sometimes that is the equivalent of summertime. Beautiful summer. Yeah, it makes me feel very happy that in America we get like very, very designated seasons, and winter is very short and not that bad. And summer is hot and nice. Yeah, actually makes me really happy about that one, especially after seeing this meme. Okay, Norwegian dogs be like, yark. Oh my gosh, this used to throw me for a loop so much. Does this one even make sense to Norwegians? Because the B is silent, right? So you just say yark. Oh, there's a accent mark above the A. Oh, what is this? Bjork? York? Anyway, I feel like most Americans would get this one. Yeah, the silent B and then the J. York? York? How would you say this? York or Bjark? This meme is more exposing me than Norway, but I like it. And the B, the spelling of the B and the J really throws me off, and a lot of Americans, I think. Trending in Norway. Norwegian. Norway giving a prize to a Norwegian. Is this have a deeper meaning? Trending in Norway. So is it popular in Norway for you to like give awards and be proud of other Norwegians a lot? I would understand if we're saying like Norway is such of a great like shining example of a society where all the Society of Norway is like giving awards to Norwegians because they're like doing a lot of great stuff. Is that kind of what the joke is? That like Norway is the best or something? Or Norway likes to give awards to Norwegians a lot? Or it's funny with Obama. That makes it fun. Okay, I don't know if I understand this one exactly. Okay. Finally, the terrible 2 meter distance is over. Now Scandinavians can go back to the usual distance, the usual 5 meter distance. This one makes sense because I know Norwegians, Scandinavians enjoy their personal space. And yes, Americans are quite rude in this respect. They'll get quite close to you, invade your personal space, but in this is like a COVID joke. That's funny. So, yeah, so when they enacted the 2 meter rule, 6 feet in America, uh, Norwegians were like, "This is no problem. We always stay at least 2 meters from each other voluntarily. Anyway, so this doesn't even matter." That is funny and very true, I think. Scientists, social distancing may be necessary into 2022. Scandinavians, thank goodness. And it's Robert Downey Jr. Yeah, this is the exact same joke. This is like, oh, we might have to distance ourselves from each other for a while. And Norwegians are like, whew, thank goodness. Good, good. That sounds great. Um, it's Winter Olympics time. Norway barging in with a belt. No, no, no. The rest of the world. Wow. Wow. Okay. So Norway bursting in, ready to beat you up because it's Winter Olympics time, and the rest of the world is like, no, please don't. Because Norway is really, really, really good at Winter Olympics, in particular skiing. Yeah. This basically is the equivalent of Norway versus the rest of the planet at skiing. Just taking them to town. Not even fair. Kind of dark with the belt and the child, though. But we'll ignore that for now. What do we have here? In Norway, we got a 17-meter tall statue of a bisexual orgy. This is so true. This is so true. You would never, ever see this kind of stuff in America. Sexuality and sex in general is it is not really socially acceptable in America to an extent, I guess. Definitely being naked and like sexual acts like that. Like this would never ever be okay in America. Yet when Americans go to other countries, they're like, "Oh, we really appreciate the art like this." Anyway, back to the meme. We got a 17 tall meter of an orgy. Yeah, seriously, I've seen these statues like in some of the videos on Norway that I've seen, and I'm thinking in my mind like, wow, this would never fly in America. But Norway's just like, hey, it's just humans, just humanity. It's cool. I appreciate it. I appreciate this. Okay, what do we have here? When it drops below negative 78 degrees Celsius in Norway. What is this thing? This looks like she knitted this herself. This is actually impressive. So when it's negative 78, that's when Norwegians finally are like, man, it's getting a little cold out. Finally. Like everything up till negative 78 is like, okay, it's just normal. Norwegians are like, it's just normal. And then you whip out your giant knitted blanket suit or whatever this is. It looks quite cozy. I'm not going to lie. This actually looks quite cozy. The collar, man. Your neck would be so warm and toasty in this thing. Okay. Racists with his Confederate flag. Oh, wow. This person, oh no. This person is confusing the Norwegian flag with the Confederate flag. Man, so the U.S. Confederate flag does, where is it? Can you even, yeah, this. Okay, so they're confusing this with the Norwegian flag. I actually see why that might happen. If you're, I mean, You should never, ever mistake the two flags. They don't actually look alike, but the color scheme is somewhat similar. Man, but, oh, embarrassing. Embarrassing to confuse the flags. What is this? It's SpongeBob. What is this? It's just SpongeBob. Wait, it has some audio? Maybe?
Please guys, remember to like this video, and
Oh, he's just saying to like the video. Wow, you got me. Okay. It was just saying to give the video a like. Okay. You know what? I will. I'll do it, since you got me. I like the video. There you go. Okay, Norwegians, when someone uses kilometers an hour instead of skiing mountains per fjord. Okay, this is a complicated one, but I get it. I think. Why is it a giant penguin, by the way? That's somehow the anger. Okay, I see the word at the bottom now. Anger. Norwegians get very angry and turn into a giant angry penguin when someone uses kilometers an hour instead of skiing mountains per fjord. Yes, definitely. Mostly laughing because it's a funny picture. Any ski fan, Norway can't be that good in skis. Norway, hold my brunost. What is a brunost? Brunost. Is it a food? Is it a cheese? Yep, it's the cheese. Okay. Hold on, let me look at an image. It's the brown cheese. Okay. Bruno. Alright, I get it now. Norway can't be that good at skiing. Hold my brunost. And then Norway just destroys you. Look, they took literally 1st through 7th place in this event. Okay. Typical. The news. Coronavirus can only be transmitted by human contact. Norwegian reaction. They keep making this joke, but I like the joke. Norwegians are like, oh, the virus can only be spread by human contact? No problem. No problem. I have no problem staying away from other humans. Gladly. Norwegians, when Norwegians talk shit about Norway. Okay, they don't care. It's fine. It's fine when Norwegians talk badly about Norway. Norwegians, when a tourist says it's cold in Norway. What? I'm sure Norwegians don't get that upset. I wouldn't blame you, you know, if someone's smack-talking your country. When Norwegians, when they talk bad about Norway, it's fine. You're just sleeping. Norwegians, when a tourist says it's cold. How dare you? And you have, like, laser eyes. Okay. I like it. When you see another person with this O in their name on social media, very upset. Very, very upset. Well, how do you even say this O? This O with a dash through it? I don't know how to pronounce that. Ah or oo? But when you... Yeah. Like, Americans do not use this character, this letter, O, with a line through it. But I do see it in Norwegian words, in Norwegian names. So Norwegians get very jealous when they see another person stealing the O. Yes. Denmark and Sweden fighting. Norway, just partying. Are they smoking? What is this? Could that be marijuana? Is that legal? Is marijuana legal in Norway? Oh, look, it kind of popped up. Legal in Norway. Is it? Cannabis in Norway is strictly legalized for medicinal use. All other purposes are illegal. That's a lot like much of America. Okay, so I don't know what this guy is supposed to be doing here. Looks like he's smoking something, but he's just chilling while Denmark and Sweden are battling it out. Okay. What is that? Oh, is that it? We just have jackets? Ads of jackets? All right. That was pretty good. Norwegian memes. It's hard to find like these compilations of specifically only Norwegian memes. So for that, I appreciated this video here. This was from Meme Archive. I liked it. What do the comments say? As a Norwegian, I laughed hard. These were actually pretty good. Like, some of these were actually pretty funny. And I'm glad I understood a lot of the references. I love that country. As a Norwegian, I can confirm all of these. Okay, they are true. Hold my Brunost. That's funny. Hold my brown cheese. As a Norwegian, I find this incredibly funny. Well, good. I'm glad a lot of the Norwegians found this funny as well. I thought this was funny. Memes are just so great. There's usually like truth to the memes. The memes have a way of just exposing the truth and being funny. I love them. Anyway, if you enjoyed this as well, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to Norwegian culture, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.